Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Here's Hawkinson in motion. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down. Down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Spears. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Look wide to get this one complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. A run up the middle, Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third and 2. Ward. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
And he's going to have a Titans first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
I know it's fourth and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
Second and 8.
Here we go. Start.
Throwing is Ward. That one caught. It's Chinwe Dike. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Hold it ready.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one taken in by Douglas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get.
28-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And taking the snaps, quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Come on, come on.
He'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. He was tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Let's go
Brings
now.
up 2nd and 11.
Viking,
At the
18.
44-yard line.
Now it's Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Get it. Cut.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's complete to DK. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
It's 4th down.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back set to go once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league.
Right there, right there. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 19-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Ready.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pick up of 8. 2nd and a yard.
Get it. Go check. Ready?
No give on the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Christian Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Packers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's Ward. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Throwing on 3rd down, Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Packers offense ready for this next possession. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing the football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they've come out of the gates hot in this one.
Hey, check that. Street. Tag.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At that 18-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st down, Green Bay.
Get it. Ready.
Throw here down the field. This ball incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Spears. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Out of the gun, Ward. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready? 18 cards. Ready?
Throwing, Ward. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be second down.
Come on. Set.
They'll motion the slot man right. Here's a handoff to Spears. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third and 9.
Down at the 26.
19, Tiger, 19.
To throw is Ward. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go.
First down.
Here's Ward. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Reno.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll find his receiver. That's DK. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Titans first down.
Play action. Ward. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
A loss of 5.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw is Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. Third down coming up.
Ready? Bronco 8.
Throwing is Ward. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
At their 49-yard line.
impressive. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
Now it's Ward. A short run taken by Hawkinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short lead.
And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop them before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Gain on the play.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down.
For the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Titans are back within 1. It's 7-6.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Bronco 80.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Texans. And here is Ladd McConkey. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one reeled in by Golden. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A pickup there of 28 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Check, check,
28-yard gain. And the Packers first down.
Now a give up the middle. He'll take this down inside the 30. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle.
29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
First down. A gain of first down, Green
Hey,
Bay.
Chad! Lightning, 18! Ready?
Up the middle they go. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers extend their lead to 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Trail by 4, and touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go, start! 6.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Go!
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Fake the handoff. Now Ward. A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now! 18!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Comeback route, and he's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the Packers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. He'll drop to throw.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the Packers are able to extend the lead. It's now 17-6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down.
Unlock line! Unlock line! Here we go, set!
Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup at 5 on first down.
Alert! Alert!
From the 31, here is second and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up
Come
second
on, come on!
and
Hit!
5.
Now it's Spears. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Ready?
Ward now on third down. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the Titans first down.
Cat alert! Cat
On play action, it's Ward. Throw on the run is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice...
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's a Monty Hooker blitzing in from his safety spot, coming up with the sack.
It's now third down.
ready!
Throwing on third down, Ward. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, tight end. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Get it! Ready?
They run on the jet sweep, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Has completed to Douglas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
Cowboy 80!
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going right. On first down, Ward throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Ready, ready!
That's another.
Now it is first and goal.
First down and
Ready?
goal to go.
To throw is Ward. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. From the gun, here's Ward. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Tennessee. His 4th TD grab of the season. Big 2-point conversion now, coming for the Titans.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Ward. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down.
Let's go!
Room to run at the 35. A big run they finally get to him and bring him down. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run is going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Titans' 26-yard line.
Ready, so from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Go! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, hurt, ready.
On the ground, they go with their running back. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Packers.
Back! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Go, Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll go with the run. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's a run. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Get it.
On the ground they go. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
On the ready.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Josh Allen. He gets in for an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Now, after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Off play action, it's Ward. On the move left. He's going to keep it himself. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And knock them down up beyond the 30. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
Right there, right there. Ready, right?
They'll run. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open is Kraft. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Green Bay.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10.
Ready? Deputy Lions. Ready?
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
They'll run on second down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Packers.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11.
19-18.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon, you know I need me some room. Chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid